I'm DJ Nami Nam Nam, and this is Tunnel Visions with you every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. And in the station, I have Greg and D-Ray of Community Records.
Hey, what up, y'all?
Hello. Hey, guys.
Hi, Tom.
It's so nice to see you in the bright lights. What do you think about our big College Radio Day production?
This is the best National College Radio Day I've ever experienced. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is
First,
by far
best,
the best.
hopefully not the last.
Definitely
the
not the
brightest
last.
this room has ever been.
This might be the brightest this room has ever been. We're literally in the light. And you can see us out there. WTULNewOrleans.com. Hello.
Is this a live stream?
Are we on the internet right
No.
now?
Okay.
But you will be able to.
Go there and
We'll
wait
have an
patiently.
archive. It's pretty exciting. So basically, College Radio Day every year happens around the country. And what's great about college radio is that we get to support community events and music and great things, which is the big reason why I joined WTUL a few years ago. And before that, I was a community records girl through and through.
Yeah.
From when I was 16.
Street team manager, Dominique Lejeune.
I was. Always hustling.
She
doing
knew
the
how to
game.
run the Tumblr and the Twitter before we even knew what it was.
I still don't know how to spell Tumblr.
There's like 4 R's.
All right.
Yeah, and Tumblr.
We've learned the ways though now. We can handle it ourselves. We're no longer held, you know.
You've learned the internet.
Yeah, I think so. I still fail at it often, but
You gotta do the best you can, one
Yeah.
day at a time, with others in mind. We need to make a jingle.
we already made a jingle.
I know,
We
we have a
recorded
whole
it.
song. Yeah, there's so many. Dan Pothouse is still my favorite.
Oh yeah, doing good things
Yeah.
at Community Records.
We're going to have a
Putting out
jingle
records
CD.
in New Orleans.
Jingle comp. 2-song jingle comp.
2-song jingle comp. Awesome. So, you're in here for a very special event in a very unique season for this event to take place.
Yeah. We're doing our 7th annual block party this October. It's this month.
That's this month now.
This month.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's October 25th at the Carver Theater, which in years past it's been in April at the Big Top Art Gallery, which unfortunately is no longer with us. But this year, for the first time, we're doing it in a huge theater in Mid-City. It's, the same deal all day, noon to midnight, 23 bands. There'll be food, there'll be drinks. This time it'll all be air conditioning, and we'll be outside. We don't have to worry about rain. It's pretty awesome.
Whoa.
But yeah, it's going to be rad. It's the 7th year we've done it, and seriously, all these bands, everything, I'm looking so forward to it.
Air condition, that's pretty bougie.
I know. I was
Block
there
party's
yesterday. It was
bouging
so
it
cold.
up.
It was great.
Can I try and read all the bands off of this flyer?
Let's do it.
Can I go for it? Screaming Females, Football, etc. Stuck Lucky, All People, The Far East, Matt Wixon's Flying Circus, Heat Dust, Pujol, Cattywampus, Sirens, World's Strongest Man, Sundog, Newlands, Dowsing, Cement Matters, Donovan Wolfington, Station Cases, Boyfriend Material, Sandworm, Sequels, La Armada, Designer, Pairs. There's probably one I'm forgetting. It's going to be great.
There's probably one I'm forgetting.
And we're going to have some awesome hosting duties by a local phenomenal drag queen, Madonathan.
Madonathan.
Yeah. Sassiest
Sassiest.
sass you'll ever sass.
Fiercest sis alive. Shout out to you, boo. You
Mhm.
out there. I'm sure someone's listening that will tell you about this. That girl knows everybody. No, but so the Carver Theater, I haven't gotten to see the space. I did check out the space's website to see the photos. How is this gonna go down? Explain the space to me. It's crazy.
So it's like 900 capacity, I think.
Oh my God.
But there's a big stage, and we're gonna split the stage in half. So there'll be a band playing on one side while the other side is setting up and taking down. Same kind of format as Block Party in the past, in terms of each band plays for 30 minutes, roughly, and yeah, it's just gonna be an all-day marathon of bands. We're gonna have all the tables with vendors and people set up
Yeah.
inside. It's all ages, so that's gonna be great. The space is beautiful, it's newly renovated, and the place has a great vibe and a good history. So yeah, we're
That's
really
awesome.
excited to be
That's
having
such a
it
cool
there.
space to bring a unique event to.
Yeah, and they've been awesome about it. They're seemingly just as excited as we are to bring this event into their space. From the beginning, they've been super excited about bringing a community event into this place that's trying to get up and running. And even yesterday, I met this new guy, Lucky, the other manager there, and he's like, yeah, people have been coming by and excited to see the poster here, and like, I'm so glad it's here this year. So they're excited, we're excited. I think it's going to be super fun.
Yeah, everybody should just come to the event and see how it all unfolds. It's going to be great.
So you guys have some music and things to share with us, and we'll talk more about the logistics of Block Party and the excitement that has to ensue. So what did you decide we should preview first?
Let's play that Screaming Females track first.
Okay, so Screaming Females, can you tell me a little bit about them?
So they're a 3-piece garage rock band out of New Brunswick, New Jersey, and my heart goes out to this band. One of my favorite shows that's ever happened at Hey Cafe
I
was
there. Yeah.
Screaming Females. That's I just love this band. They're so good and fun, and they rule. And they're on Don Giovanni Records, and they're doing a tour with Pujol, who's off of Saddle Creek Records, and they're coming through to Block Party, so really stoked. And I should mention, this is not related to Screaming Females, but keep listening. We'll be giving away a ticket pretty soon. So.
Awesome. So this track is called, I picked it because the name, but you guys confirmed this was a sick track.
Oh yeah.
Bury Me Naked?
I think it's called Buried in the Nude.
Buried in the Nude. Okay. Well, without further ado, this is some Screaming Females. This is Buried in the Nude off of their new album. Can you remember the album name?
Actually, this album came out a little while ago, but the album is called Power Move.
Power Move. And you are listening to WTUL New Orleans 91.5 FM. This is Tunnel Visions, and I'm sitting here with Community Records. We'll be back with them in just a second. Holy. Hello, we're back with you on WTUL New Orleans. This is Tunnel Visions, and I'm with Greg and D-Ray from Community Records, a New Orleans-based and run DIY record label.
New Orleans spaced.
Spaced. It's spaced in New Orleans as well, throughout the city. Little pieces of Community Records do exist.
Stickers, flyers,
Oh
records.
my God, I just remembered the Blight Man. Remember that? In the old Community Records forum, how we discussed the man complaining about blight. Remember
Yes.
that? That was such a
Oh,
long time
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Remember his name was like Ray or something? I don't remember. It was years ago now, I don't know.
Now my brain's trying to go back to like 2008 or 2009.
There was just like a man who was talking about blight and whatever. Blight rules!
Blight rules.
Pro-blight. I'm pro-blight. Pro-blight. Alright, so I guess we should talk about some music and a little less about blight.
Yeah.
So, that record sounds great and it's awesome. And they're performing at Block Party, which is what you're here to tell us all about for those of you guys who are just tuning in, sitting here talking about Block Party, which takes place October 25th at the Carver Theater in Mid-City, which is a new location, new season, and
New chapter.
New chapter. They got AC this time, y'all. Boozing it up.
And a roof. AC and a roof.
AC and a roof. It's exciting.
Yeah.
So how's it gonna go down? Let's see the stage.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm expecting stage dives. I'm expecting people to just have fun. There will definitely be pizza. There will also be lots of
the food.
rock and roll. Yeah.
So who's catering Block Party this year?
As with every year, we'll have some delicious food from some local restaurants. This year it's going to be, if you've been before, our buddy Vegan Steve.
Vegan Steve.
Way back from the OR days at Loyola is where I met that guy. He was a savior in college. He was the only person cooking vegan food in the cafeteria. We're still friends, and he comes out and makes incredible vegan Caribbean food, and it's,
It's delicious.
it's so good.
It's so good.
It's ridiculous. And then we'll also have Mid-City Pizza, which is this incredible pizza place that you should check out if you haven't been there yet. But yeah, they'll be selling pizza all day, and we're also going to have tons of coffee from the Hayes Cafes.
Cool.
Yeah.
The Hayes Cafe.
The Hayes Cafe?
Yeah,
Hayes Cafe.
the pre-party, which Dominique is going to talk about in a second. The pre-party this year is at Hay Cafe
Awesome.
on Friday, October 24th for Block Party. Jordan Prince and Boyfriend Material will be performing along with some others.
Cool.
So yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
It's coming up close.
The pre-block party, and I have fond memories. I love the pre-block party show. I was, just a young 17-year-old rude girl. So stoked to see Flaming Tsunami's last show in New Orleans that I just got so ahead of myself and ended up breaking my arm. That's how I got all my street cred, though. So honestly, it's been a really positive experience.
Great.
Yeah.
Street cred at Block Party.
It's the only place I want to get my street cred.
That was like the next day.
That was so crazy. And then, of course, I was like, I'm not missing Block Party.
And you went.
And I went.
And the next day, Jared broke his
Yeah.
kneecap
Yeah.
during Flaming Tsunamis. Don't worry, this isn't going to happen. They're not playing this year.
If they were, it would, but it's not, so.
Maybe next year, right?
Well, maybe.
The room goes silent.
Yeah.
Hey, bar.
If any one person out there knows what we're talking about, that's a funny joke.
Flaming Tsunamis is this incredible, intense, like thrashy, ska crazy madness zombie band from Connecticut with one of the most lovable people up front singing. Shout out Andy. I know you're probably not.
He'll be here a few days before
He'll
Block
be here
Party.
soon. Yeah. So we have another song to play.
Yeah.
From a new record you guys got coming
yeah.
out soon. Let's talk about it.
We're putting out a brand new record for local band Caddy Wampus. I'm sure a lot of the listeners have heard Caddy on the station because
Oh yeah.
big
We got
fave.
some nods in the background.
Yeah.
From our camera crew over here.
But yeah, we're putting out a new record for them. This is the second single that we're gonna play that we're gonna be releasing next week. Couple weeks.
Well, the single comes out on the 14th of October.
Awesome.
So WTUL on National College Radio Day is getting to premiere this single to the world.
Totally
Very
planned it.
exciting.
Yeah.
Very exciting. College Radio Day.
Yeah,
Speaking of college radio, WTUL supports Block Party and is a sponsor this
Yeah,
year, as
and
we have
and
been
has
for
been a
the past
sponsor for
few
years.
Yeah.
Like since 2009, WTUL has been
Yeah.
the main sponsor. So
Maybe we say that on National College Radio Day that TUL, I don't know where we would be without it. And
TUL.
totally, TUL is like one of the best radio stations in this city. There's
Thank you.
3 or 4
Yeah.
that I normally go to, and that's definitely the top 2.
Yeah.
So, way to go,
WTUL is
y'all.
the best radio station in the world.
Yeah.
We all know that. All
So
right.
yeah, we're gonna listen
So-
to "Entitled" off of the new Cattywampus record, "Feathering a Nest." Track is entitled.
All right. You heard the man. So I guess we just couldn't resist listening to the second song as well.
It's an
Sounds
addictive
so
record.
Good. It's just so smooth. It was impossible to like stop it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
And then you told me. So I'm not gonna let you, but okay.
You
Anyways.
thought- who knows?
All right. So that was Cattywampus with their new track coming out in like a week, right?
Couple.
Yeah, a week and a half.
A week and a
Mhm.
half. A week and a half. Time is of the minded. Anyway, so that's coming out October 14th. You're gonna release that, and then when does? Do you guys have a date for the actual album release now?
So the national release for the record is November 11th.
Okay.
And then the release show is in early December at One Eye Jack's.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to talk about some all people business?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So in addition to being at Community Records, creative minds who birthed that, obviously are musicians who've been in a number of bands, but currently all people.
That's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What
So.
you guys got going on?
Well, so how do we start this? Well, first of all, we're going to be going on a short tour after Block Party to Texas and one show in Baton Rouge with this band from the United Kingdom, Cement Matters, and they're playing Block Party and Fest as well. If you're not familiar with Fest, it's a punk festival that takes place in Gainesville, Florida. I think this is the 13th year. Yeah. And they last year All People played, and we heard about this band from the UK, Cement Matters, and started listening to them, and they were real cool. Checked them out at Fest, and they're super fun, super nice guys. They're like a soul punk band that, like the Clash, fronted by Louis Armstrong, is the quote that's been thrown
Wow.
around. The singer's voice is really cool and gruff and really nice. But so we're gonna be doing that short tour with them. But they're also gonna be at Block Party, like I said, and trying to get people to know their music so that when you see them, you'll be excited like we are.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So should we listen to this track?
Sure, but first,
The first person to call and order a large cheese pizza win. Well, can I say that? I don't know if I can say that word.
Giving away.
Giving
I
away
guess.
a
Win.
ticket to Block Party 2014 once we start this song. And I will say, Block Party 2014 is Saturday, October 25th at the Carver Theater. It's going to be great.
woo!
And that phone number you have to call to order that cheese pizza and maybe win a pair of tickets to to Community Records,
And
the Block
WTUL
Party,
Block
and
Party.
WTUL Presents, is 504-865-5885. And so this song is
House Fire Heat by Cement Matters from the United Kingdom.